Hi guys, welcome back to Ted Rebel Gaming. I'm Ed, and I'm carrying on exactly where I left off literally like 3 minutes ago. I've gone to check the video and the audio. I think the game volume was a little bit loud, so I turned that down a tiny bit, but I've kept everything else the same. I'm also trying to sit up, start my posture. It'll just be nice, really, wouldn't it? Be pretty good. You could see me a bit better, and it wouldn't hurt my back so much, so here I am. So we're into Hydro City Zone, which is the second level in Sonic 3 in general, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which is technically what we're playing. Many people can probably attest to it. I think the level's fine. I quite like it in Sonic Mania as well. I'm not a fan of underwater levels in anything. I don't think anyone really is, quite frankly. I hate everything about it. No, I hate the... Obviously, oh god, in fact, I'm going to mention the music. The music when you're going to drown. Just so much dread. It's horrific. Speaking of music, so those... Oh, I hate my life. Those that are familiar with Sonic 3 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, obviously there was like a change in music. I don't know if that was to do with the whole MJ thing. Someone smarter than me will be able to tell me and give me some knowledge on that. But conversely to regular opinions, I actually prefer the Sonic and Knuckles music. So I think what changes, like the super music changes in terms of when you've got the invincibility, as well as when you've got super or hypersonic. I think the boss fight musics change. I think there's a couple other changes as well, but I'm honestly not sure what they are. Oh gosh, that was extremely close. Yeah, I actually kind of prefer the Sonic and Knuckles ones. I think it's probably just because I played it a lot more, but I don't know. The Sonic 3 ones, I guess they sounded a bit more like Sonic 2, which is fine, because Sonic 2 was great and had amazing music. All the Sonics have amazing music. I say all the Sonics, I haven't actually really sampled anything beyond Sonic 3 and Knuckles, apart from Sonic Mania. Oh, no. Nearly had me, but I was a bit too tricksy for him. Yeah, so I played Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I played them all fairly religiously for a while. And then I didn't know Sonic Mania was coming out till the day it came out, ridiculously. Bought it on the day and loved it to death. I still love it to death. Still got a few achievements to unlock on it actually on PS4. I'll get there one day. I might play it on this channel if there's a bit of Sonic love going on. Otherwise, I'll probably just keep on playing it in my own time and loving it to death, but we'll see. But yeah, I love all the music, especially in that game as well, because you get the pure nostalgia. In fact, the whole game, you get the nostalgia of the look of Sonic, sort of the feel of it, but it sort of modernises it a bit without actually trying to modernise it. It's so well done, and actually I've got the Sonic 1 and 2 iOS ports on my iPhone, or the HD ports I suppose. Where's the turn here? There it is. I was lucky. So like, I've got so much respect for Christian Whitehead, because I don't know a huge amount about him, but I just know he's been in and around the sort of Sonic community for such a long time. And there's so much fan love in these games, especially the additional ones that have been made, and it just shows what Sonic has done for a generation. And all the newer type games, so I mean, I don't know what's come out recently, Sonic Forces. Apparently that's terrible. I've not played these things, so I can't really give you a proper review of it. But I watched Game Grumps playing Sonic Boom, and that looked horrifically bad. Just everything about the game, how it was made, what it was, what it stood for, every single thing about it. I'm just going to come in here to try and get some more lives and rings, basically. Absolutely no need to, because, I mean, why? I don't really want to lose the bubble shield either. Oh gosh, I'm at risk though. I'm at big risk. I don't want to... Oh no. Oh, that's okay. I'll have... Oh, you mother. Oh dear. It's fine. I'll end up with a bubble shield during this special stage. he says confidently, "It's probably a bit late now to be getting something like that." Oh dearie me. Not that you really need it. Like, we're still early in the game, and quite frankly, have it. Oh, nightmare. There aren't many properly difficult moments in the game. Can I get that? No. I used to struggle a bit as a youth with the final boss in Sonic 3, when it was just the final boss in Sonic 3, because I think if you had Super Sonic, it's still... when the hand grabby thing, I think when that grabbed you, it still got rid of your rings even if you were Super Sonic. Whereas in this version, I'm fairly sure... it didn't feel like 6 hits, but I'll take it. In this version, it doesn't matter. You sort of just... it drops you and then you just carry on. You just smash it to death. But maybe I'm imagining that. Someone let me know. In fact, I'll probably find out when I get there, if I ever get there. Yeah, that bit used to be difficult. I never really had too many issues with the rest of the game. But then I've watched... so, obviously I've got a few YouTube... having started my own channel now. Religiously watched a few YouTubers over a few years. So one of them that's inspired me for Football Manager is Lelujo. And he does Football Manager stuff, he's great at it. Occasionally he'll venture to other things, he's got a couple other channels as well. But he played Sonic Mania, for example, and... oh gosh. And just really struggled with, like, the Sonic-isms. So, like, if there's a wall that's just, like, in the way, and there's seemingly no way through it or over it, then it's one of these ones that you can roll through, basically, and just break it. Those are sorts of things I think you just pick up as a child. So I don't remember having issues with those things, but I'm sure I did at some point. I think that's a slot machine one. Ugh. We'll give it one go. Oh, that's just double disappointment right there. That's fine, at least we're out. Yeah, learning the Sonic-isms as a child is great, and remembering them all as an adult is just like second nature. Oh gosh. Although, having played all the ports on iOS as well, with the HD things, so you can play as Knuckles and Tails on Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, which I knew you could do anyway on Sonic 2. But when you play as Knuckles on Sonic 1, it's just... you forget that you can't spin dash and stuff like that. You can turn the spin dash on, but it's sort of cheating, right? Like, you introducing an entire... oh, no. Oh, bugger. Oh, I meant that. Absolutely meant that. I know Knuckles wasn't an element in Sonic 1, but it's very different to add, like, a new form of gameplay, I think, to benefit you, because spin dashing in Sonic 1 all of a sudden makes it a lot easier. There's so many times in Sonic 1 where you can... oh, I'm going the wrong way. There's so many times you can get, like, crushed because you have to, like, leg it through at the exact right moment. And if you don't have those moments, it's just... the game becomes a lot easier. Whereas actually, in reality, I think that Sonic 1 is incredibly hard, even to this day. There is a life over here. If I can make it over the spikes, which I can. Joy. And joy. Extremely rare that I'd make it over without losing all my rings, but I'll take it, obviously. It's up to 24 lives, and we're 4 levels in, so that's banging. I think we're about to get another one as well, if we're lucky. There we go. Banging. Oh, I say banging too much, I'm so sorry. Leave that in the feedback and I'll have to pay proper attention to it. So this is going to be special stage number 6. I made a right pig's ear of this when I was doing my practice run. I got the emerald. Sorry for the little cut there. Like I said earlier, my wife was out and she is now home. So I had to stop the dog from barking and waking our lovely sleeping children. So I was saying that I made a bit of a pig's ear of most of the first, or 2 of the first 6 special stages last time. Actually, I only had 4 emeralds going into Marble Garden, which is probably fine for most Sonic players, but it's not something I was used to. I'm doing a lot better this time, as you can see. I guess I haven't played the game for a few years. I think the last time I played it was on Xbox 360, where I downloaded 2 and 3 because they're fairly reasonably priced. That's it really, yeah. But yeah, as you can see, it's going a lot better this time. I don't...
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why do I even bother? Oh, it's all going wrong. Oh boy, oh dearie me. I can't remember what I was saying. It's not relevant anymore either because it's all wrong. Everything's gone wrong, even that's gone wrong. Oh dearie me. Right, that was a very bad minute or so. I think I'll say how good I was at special stages, but that's no longer relevant. And I won't have Supersonic by Marble Garden this time either. I'm also not going to wait around for that because that's taking too long, he says before jumping off the edge stupidly. Oh, I'm having an absolute nightmare. What are you doing, Tails? Well, at least on my last playthrough when I was doing like the editing, or like the practice run, first time I'm like editing anything, I figured out how to like add text and stuff like that, so I had a little fail counter going. So at least that's probably been brought back now, which is nice. I know I'm milking this a little bit, but it makes me sad. So that's one of the ones I actually succeeded at last time when I was screwing up some of the other easier ones. That one didn't let me down, and today it has. So actually, if you're playing actual two-player, so Tails can fly you up there, and it makes this next bit easier, you get to skip it out. I'm not saying it's difficult, but it's nicer to not do this next bit if you can avoid it, because it's like the little spikes, the little twizzly things go around and there's spikes, so you can die quite easily. Could really do with a bubble shield, that'd be nice. Oh gosh. Gotta say, it's been a really disappointing couple of minutes on this. Oh my word. It's all going so well until now. I don't know what's happened. I really don't know what's happened. Now I'm struggling to think of what to say because I'm actually having to think about what I'm doing. It's not even difficult. I don't even have an excuse. Let's just get through this. Get to Marble Garden, which is a level I absolutely love. And hopefully things will just look better from there. There's another special stage here. So this is number 7. It's not overly difficult, just as with every other special stage in every other Sonic game, you can go wrong if you are not paying attention, so I probably will. Quite like getting perfects even on this one. I think there's only one I'm not really too bothered by getting a perfect on, even though I missed one on this playthrough, as you saw already. And that is the I think it's the Super Emerald that's like furthest to the right when you're doing Sonic and Knuckles, going for the the Super Emerald to get Hypersonic. I think it's like blue and pink, the level colours. No, it's not blue and pink, it's not that one. It's one where you go around in loads of squares. I know I did circles there, but squares. Yeah, that's horrendous to try and get a perfect on, so I'm not bothered by that one when I get there. Might try it out just for a laugh, but probably be the worst laugh of all time. And as I said earlier, I've got no idea where I'm going, so that's why I'm sort of just running around in circles. Oh my word. Where am I? This way? And to the right, and there's some of them. Oh, you absolute... Oh no. Oh no, it's all... Oh, this is bad. It's not that bad. Oh my word. Done something strange there. feel like that's more red spheres than you're meant to get there. How do I get over this? Oh. Oh dear. I mean, it went wrong, but it went right. At least on this playthrough I'm not getting special stage sweats like I was last time, so that's fine. So we got 6 emeralds, just about. Made a bit of a meal of that one, but that's fine. And there are quite a few special stages in Marble Garden. There's one quite near the start, so hopefully that'll be the point where we get Super Sonic. As I said, I don't really want to spam it, but I also won't promise that we won't spam it when we need to. If we're going through some pretty mundane parts of levels, then yeah, I'm just going to spam it, or if it's a boss or something and I just can't be bothered, but we'll see. So there is actually a little bonus stage here just before the boss on this level, so you can get a bubble shield potentially, which doesn't really help you that much, but it's just nice to have, I suppose, if you're going underwater. There we go. I could just give up here. I'm not going to, just in case I can get some lives on. Oh dear. The electric shield is the best one though. You can really OP Sonic once you get like the hyper form, because you're just like jumping around the place and all the rings are coming to you. It's severely unfair. This game is quite easy. Like I said, Sonic 1 is, in my opinion, the hardest one by quite a distance. Oh dear. Sonic 2 was moderately easy. I used to really struggle with the final boss on Sonic 2. I'm not really sure why. I think it's just because I was a child and I had no concept of what to do to, like in terms of like jump heights and stuff at that time in my life. That's also quite difficult if you are playing as Knuckles on that game, because obviously he's a bit shorter, so you have to wait for like the perfect moment. Again, there's people online who can do it extremely easily. They sort of get behind the, I don't know what it's called, like Robo Walker or something like that. Can I land on him? There we go. Yeah, you land on Robotnik there, it's just, you just bounce up and down a few times and end him, and it's great. Yeah, Knuckles' height does come into play quite a lot in these games, which I quite like. For quite a simple game, there's a few sort of moments where actually I've really thought about how the height affects things. So I'm going to pause it, because next up is Marble Garden, so that'll be in a different video. Like, subscribe, all that stuff, and let me know how it's all going, and I'll see what I can do. Cheers!